Hey, what's up? It's Stephanie from Drive Girl Drive, and I was over here entering products into Facebook Marketplace, and of course I'm at Facebook, so I came across some tea. Nene Leakes. Nene Leakes from the Housewives of Atlanta. If you don't know who she is, she's right here. She has become a stand-up comedian, and she's went on tour with Escape. It's an R&B group from the 90s. I know y'all too young to remember that, but she was in Oakland performing, and she was performing a joke. Uber driver rape joke is what it was titled. So I wanted to watch the video with y'all, do a response, and then just like get a dialogue going about how we feel about this and what happened to her after this performance. The band. Ooh. Okay, so if you didn't hear that, this is what happened. Seems like she delivered the Uber driver joke. People started to boo. She is being heckled by someone. She said, "I hope your Uber driver rapes you on your way home and takes your funky Hello Kitty, bitch." What's a Hello Kitty? Well, think about it. Wow. First thing, why tell this joke in Oakland? If you don't know this, there are no taxi cabs left in the Bay Area. This is the heart of where rideshare started. So most of those people came in there on an Uber or Lyft. They have had rideshare longer than most places in this country. That's a part of the culture there. Bay Area, California, y'all. I can see this joke possibly working in a rural area in the Midwest, in the South, where people are not just so apt to jump in an Uber anyway. But you've got a group of people that are tech savvy. They're definitely taking advantage of gig economy, people who work for these companies in this audience. They don't think it's funny. You should have thought about your demographic first off. Secondly, we've got a woman of color here who works in entertainment. Now, I'll let y'all know, I live in LA, I work in entertainment, and the climate right now is very, very sensitive, open, and aware to the whole issue with Harvey Weinstein. If you haven't heard about it, I'm going to go ahead and post a link in the comments. You got to know this stuff. It's huge. People, women, men, A-list, Z-list, background, day players, what have you, everyone in between are buzzing about what's going on. And it's not new. Everyone has been in a situation where someone that can give you an opportunity has tried to take advantage of you. There are tons of us who've been in this business who have been in the situation that a lot of these women are in. And it's freeing now to see someone so powerful being held accountable for this. Allegedly, I understand. Okay, fine. Maybe there's going to be a change in the future. Maybe people won't be so apt to stay quiet. And the climate here in LA is we need to have a dialogue. We have to take care of our people. This kind of thing cannot persist. It's a sensitive issue right now in Hollywood. So her being an entertainer, to me, it just kind of like, I know you've probably been put in situations where people have tried to abuse you, take advantage of you, that sort of thing. Even though you're Nene Leakes, like there's still someone that can employ you or take an opportunity away from you. She also has said in other interviews that she's been abused. And not to bring this up, but before she met her husband, she was a stripper. You don't really go to those kind of jobs unless you kind of lost your way at some point, or you're trying to get your life together. She met her husband and she cleaned up her life, and here she is, a reality TV star. So, you know how it feels. So, why are you the one delivering the Uber rape joke? And then the audience doesn't like it. As a comedian, they turned on you. They said, "We don't like this shit." He said, "Boo." And instead, you got mad at the audience, and now you're really alone. And so you're going to attack the audience? No, the audience wants you to win. The audience wants to laugh. The audience spent money to have a good time. And now it turned dark and ugly. And now you're attacking us one by one. That's not how that works. That's not fun. That was an uncomfortable moment for everyone there in the audience. And to wish that another woman be abused on her way home because she didn't like your joke is insane. And I'm saying abuse, but she said, I hope he rapes you and take your funky Hello Kitty. Whoa. Really? That's what you wish? That's wild. Do you think that she should be fired for that? Because she did get fired from the tour. And methinks yes. Methinks it's a tour. Escape is a one all-female group. This is about ladies coming together and girl power and all of that. You don't get to sit here and make fun of women being raped in Ubers when they should be safe and delivered to their destinations without any sort of harm. That's fucked up. So, not a fan of it. As an entertainer, I think that she used her platform for bullshit. There's a bunch of things you could talk about. You're a mother. You're a reality TV star. Can't stay out of a plastic surgeon's chair. I mean, come on. Like, there's so many things for you to talk about other than women being victimized. If you wanted to touch on the subject of women being taken advantage of in situations, let's talk about being more aware. Let's talk about making sure that we keep ourselves safe as much as possible, as we possibly can. Why don't we talk about stuff like that? I went out yesterday with my girlfriend, and I walked up to this guy's car, and I opened the door and I said, "What's your name?" And he goes, "William." And I said, "Oh, hi, William. I'm Cecily." Because obviously the name matched. And when we got in, he goes, "Most women don't ask me what my name is. They just ask me, are you William?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got to make sure that you're the person that's on this phone because I know how it is." And women really need to be extra careful, more careful than ever when coming in contact with strangers, whether that's Uber, Lyft, meeting people on dating apps. Like, unfortunately, people who intend to do people harm will gravitate toward jobs where they have access to people. So you always have to be careful. You always have to be careful. You can't drink as much as you want to. You have to keep an eye on your route. Don't have your head in your phone. Always think about an exit, just in case. These are things that I tell my kids. This is how I conduct myself when I'm out there. I never let my guard down. And we should be having more conversations like that. As drivers, we all should be having more conversations like that. And if this inspires a dialogue with other drivers to talk about how to keep yourself safe as a rider, I don't care. It needs to happen. It needs to happen. So, I don't know. What are your thoughts about this video? This is too much, right? Like, this is just crazy. Like, you really thought that was funny? Like, why don't you have a team of riders? Like, this is bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. And I think that she should be fired. And let that be a lesson to anyone that thinks that we're going to trivialize or make fun of something that is horrible like this. And don't add to the stigma. Don't do that. Don't add to it. Bad people do bad things. Not an Uber driver. He's a fucking monster. Monsters do bad things. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Please give me a thumbs up. A thumbs up lets people know that this video was entertaining and different and something that they should see. And if you're new to my channel, or even if you're not new, there's this little indicator that turns on alerts. So every single time I upload a video, you get a notification. Okay? I'm just saying, hook your girl up. Make sure we're good. I will talk to you soon. Bye.